Beginner sales script for coaches who want to sell with zero sleaze. I'm Heather. I'm an ethical sales coach, and let's jump right in. The beginning of the sales call is actually a place that's really easy to screw things up, especially for new coaches, people that are new to sales. So the trick with it is to keep the intro of the call brief, be to the point, but also be friendly, right? So you help to have a mindset that like you're a friendly but busy consultant, okay? So you want to establish rapport. How are you doing? How's your day? But you don't want it to devolve into a coffee chat, okay? You want to make it very clear. You want to keep on a structure, right? So in this first part of the call, it's, hey, really great to connect with you. I'm excited to see if we're a good fit for you to work with my program or for you to work with me. And to just say, to make sure they're on the same page about that, because it puts everybody at ease and it makes it so it's not awkward to pitch later. And then to pretty quickly, say, okay, well, I'm going to ask you some questions so we can get to know each other better. I can know more about what's going on with you. Are you ready? Right. And then just go ahead and roll into it. In this part of the conversation, you're finding out exactly how the main problem is affecting them. So if you're a dating coach, they're obviously coming to you because they want to go on more dates or better dates. And this is the part of the conversation when you're finding out exactly what it is they're wanting. Are they trying to find the love of their life, or they just want to date more, right? You're also finding out what has prevented them from solving this problem in the past, or what other things they've tried, and what has worked for them in the past. You're also looking for, where are they in the process? Are they somebody that knows a lot about dating, and they're just looking to kind of master their skills? Or are they somebody that, like me, that is completely socially awkward with dating and has no idea? It could be that, another example could be like with weight loss. That if you're a health coach, well, if you're a weight loss coach specifically, somebody's coming to you because they want to lose weight. And so the primary problem is that they don't like what they weigh, right? But you want to find out, but how is that problem affecting them, right? So you're really just getting a feel for them, where they are, what exactly their problem is, so that you can establish for yourself, is this somebody that they actually have a problem that I know I can help them with? And also, it's a little more advanced, but you're listening to, do they have a lot of victim energy around it, or do they have a lot, or do they lean more toward like, this is a problem that can be solved, and by God, I'm going to solve it now? And this can kind of be like the depressing part of the call, but now you're going to move into talking about what's possible for them. Like, what is it they want? And what is, if they get the result of going on more dates, or losing weight, or lowering their blood pressure, or, successfully meditating every day, what kind of ripple effect is that going to have in their life? So this is helping you to understand why it's important for them to do this thing. And it's also helping you to see where their mindset is, like how much help they may need with just getting out of their own way. I have so much I can teach you about sales, and you're going to want to stick around in my channel. So make sure you click that subscribe button so that you can and the notification, so that you can get notified whenever I'm doing any of my awesome trainings. Once you've talked about the problem and you're also talked about what is possible, now you want to make sure that you really get what's going on with them. And so you're going to ask their permission to repeat back what you've heard. And this is really helpful for a couple of reasons. Number one, it shows that you've actually been listening, right? And they can tell that you've actually listened to what they've said, that you know where they're coming from. That's going to help them feel a lot better about, any pitching that you're going to do later, because they know that you heard them, right? The other part is that it helps in case maybe you reframe what they say, and you say it in a slightly different way, and you realize that what you heard wasn't what they meant, right? So it's a really good opportunity for them to say, oh, no, what I actually meant was this, or I didn't mean to say it like that. What I actually meant was this, right? And it can also be a really great place for them to say, oh, but you left this out, right? So there might have been something that they said that they knew was really important, but they didn't put a lot of emphasis on it. And so it didn't really stick in your head, right? So when you do the repeat and you leave this really important thing out that you didn't catch as being so important, they can reflect that to you, right? So this repeating back is very, very, very important. After you done the repeat back, you know you're on the same page about everything. If you feel like they're a really good fit for your program, then you don't want to just say, okay, here's what you need to do, and it costs this, and here's the payment plans, and yada yada. You want to ask permission. You want to say something like, okay, based on our conversation, I can see that you're a really great fit for my program. I know that you can get great results with it. Would you like to hear about it? Now, there's a lot of bad advice about how to pitch, but this is how you make a really simple, really effective, confident pitch. So you say, my program is 12 weeks long, 3 months long, 1 year long, 2 days long, however long your program is, and the price, right? So you might say, my program is 90 days, the investment is 3K. And then you shut up and you're quiet. And it's the simplest thing, and yet it's very, very hard. It's very hard not to feel nervous and start projecting what you think is going on in their heads, and it'll start blurting out, but I can do a discount, or or you can do a payment plan. The most powerful thing you can do is just be quiet and let them absorb the information. Let them speak first, right? You want to give them the opportunity to speak first. This is something that's really good to practice with people, or even just practice on your own, because it can be really nerve-wracking, but you don't want to speak first. If you've gotten a lot out of this video, make sure to click this and go to the Easier Sales for Coaches, 5 tips for sales combos that end in yes. And it's going to give you a lot more information about how you can boost your sales numbers, whether you're a beginner coach or you're more advanced and already working with clients. I'll see you in the video.